love how that pig is just living its life, bro. It's like, I'm still standing. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and today we are Operation Terraform. Because right now we have a lot of land that we need to cultivate and flatten for the future. And that is because in the future, I do plan on building a bunch of different projects. But right now, our current project is this tower. And right now we have to fill in the floors, the windows, and the spire towards the top, the roof. That will come within time. However, our cow farm is thriving, our sugarcane farm, and our other farms are also thriving. So we're doing pretty good right now. Let's go get started though. And yeah, guys, how we doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And if you hit that like button, and consider subscribing. Right now we're at 2,310 subscribers. But good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Bluey. Good morning, Kit Kat. Good morning, Delilah. How we doing? Yeah, we're on easy, by the way, so it could get a little spicy. It could. Today, though, I want to focus on terraforming as much as possible. We're going to be heading back here behind the carrot farm and the wheat farm and sugarcane farm. And my goal is to simply just flatten out as much land as possible. As you guys can see in the last episode, we were able to get this opened, and it looks really good. I'm very happy with the progress we're making right now. So let's go ahead and just keep this momentum going. I've been going for about 3 hours. I've been taking breaks here and there just to kind of get back into the swing of things. But yeah, today's going to be a pretty good day, I feel like. My goal for right now is to simply just terraform, and eventually, sometime today, I'd like to work on the tower, if it's just for about an hour or two. And yeah, you're probably wondering, how are you able to do all this? Well, pretty much, I am off today, and I was like really motivated this morning to get up and start my day. I've already chopped down a whole entire ecosystem of trees, and also I've already managed my farms. So now we're moving into the terraforming phase of today's episode, or this series, or this recording session, not series. Terraforming is going to be like an everyday thing when it comes to just getting around the land anyway, so... More important, what are you looking at, bro? I am tired of you looking into my soul. I work with you, and I do not want to be around you right now. I want to kind of be away from you, honestly. Alright. We might want to do a chicken farm, believe it or not, in the future. That might be the next farm I do. Just for food and eggs. Because they drop eggs. And honestly, I just like the idea of having my own chicken coop. I might take the time to build a chicken coop back here, you never know. Or a sheep farm, or cow farm. I already have a cow farm. A pig farm was the other farm I wanted to do. Right now, though, let's just go ahead and continue terraforming. Let's go back over this way, believe it or not. Let's also pay attention to where we're at in relation to the trees. Let's chop down some trees. As I terraform, I want to simply chop down the trees that are in the area. That way it opens up the land. And I don't really like birchwood. I like stripped birchwood, but not regular birchwood. I just don't like the way it looks. It just looks kind of weird. It reminds me of how white I am. And I'm a white individual, bro. I'm the whitest person you'll probably meet in the United States. I'm not going to compare myself to other nationalities, though, or ethnicities. In this, I can't say that word. Ethnicity? In this, I can't say that word. I'm just dumb. I got the big dumb today. Ethnicity. I don't know. Is that a word? I think it is. It's the E word. I can't say it. I'm a little dumb. I'm a white guy from Kentucky. I eat fried chicken. I watch football. I watch basketball. I love sports. I love basically playing video games too, and you will see that on this channel. I play a bunch of Minecraft. I also play a bunch of Phasmophobia, Roblox, FNAF, Stardew Valley. Here in the future, I do want to start playing different games though. Like I want to play like Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode all the way through. I want to play GTA 5 story mode all the way through. I want to play a bunch of story games. The thing about story games is that they get copyrighted music, and it's hard to kind of fight the copyright music. So what I might do is, I might just simply play those games for fun, and not worry about, you know, the future. Because eventually, I'm doing this as a part-time thing. I don't get paid though, but if I ever get the chance to get paid, I'll basically just turn everything I get from the channel back into the channel pretty much. It's like long-term investing pretty much. But yeah, how y'all doing? We have 41 XP levels right now. And speaking of XP levels, I have a zombie spawner back behind the house that I eventually want to go over there and basically make an XP farm out of. To do that though, I have to be very knowledgeable of how zombies spawn in, or the spawn radius is for zombie spawners, because I have to basically dig a hole and then have it to where it's like a chute going down until like a 2-block opening where I can basically hit the zombies at the feet or at the bottom. Believe it or not, baby zombies can still get through. So we want to be careful when we do our XP farm in the future, because zombies are not fun to deal with, especially when you got, you know, 100 of them looking straight at you. Yeah, but today's gonna be pretty laid back for the most part. I am simply just terraforming. I'll probably terraform for about another 40 minutes. That's about 2 more episodes of terraforming. I'll probably take a break from this here in a little bit and go play a different game. I might go eat some food. After that though, I'll probably return, come back and do the tower for the rest of my, you know, off day. I want to emphasize that I typically use my off days to rest and just try to catch up on content. So don't worry, I am trying my best to be as reasonable with the amount of time I'm spending. I have fallen behind though when it comes to certain content, so that's why I'm trying to catch up. Once I catch up though, we'll be back in the good old days where I was simply able to get, you know, a Minecraft episode out and a Phasmophobia episode out within the same day. 2 episodes a day is what I strive for. Minecraft is my main content game though. The game I want to spend most time on, get the content from. Other games just are like to fill the time pretty much, and just to fill my enjoyment up. And yeah, we're doing pretty good right now with terraforming. I want to simply... Okay, so right here, as you guys can see, we're pretty much... Yeah, we got a lot of space over here on this side. Other side's gonna need some work, but that's why we're here. We're here to terraform. So the base level is 117, guys. If you guys look at the top left part of your screen, you'll see coordinates. We're walking on 117. So that's going to be the coordinates I use for the base right now. In the future, I will probably be building some buildings on a different number, especially when I run out of room up here on this little flat area. Homie, we gotta chill. You know what? I'm sorry. You asked for it though when you fell in my face like that. I love how that pig is just living its life, bro. It's like, I'm still standing. I don't know. I want to build a pig farm, believe it or not. I want to have a pet pig. I do. My pet pig's gonna be named King Pork Chop though. I'm still standing. Alright, let's did I just do that? Yes, I did, and I apologize. I just used my, I think it was my sword or axe to dig dirt. Never again. Use the right tools for the right things, bro, or else you'll get flamed in the comments. Trust me, it's not fun. They come at you hard. I've been having back pain though here recently. I've been doing like stretches every morning. I have to, because I work around a chicken. Some of these birds weigh like 15 pounds, and I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're having to do that every like 3 seconds to hang birds, your arms will get tired, your shoulders will get tired, and if you're standing in one area for like 8 hours pretty much, your legs are gonna get tired. It's just part of it. Let's be super careful. I'm not trying to die. It is getting dark out here. Whenever I start seeing monsters spawn in, I will go back home. I ain't really worried about it right now though. I just gotta be really careful though. I do. I ain't trying to get jumped by no skeleton. It'll happen though, most likely. Alright, it is getting dark though. Monsters will start spawning in. Let's be super careful. And yeah, we are still on easy, for those wondering. And the wandering trader dude is back. Yep, there's a zombie over there. Alright, let's go back home before monsters start spawning in. More of them. What do you want, bro? What do you want from me? Get out of here. Alright. Alright, let's watch out. I don't like where I'm at, bro. Alright, let's go back home before stuff starts spawning in more. Pretty good first half of the episode. I like it. Let's keep going. So yeah, we're gonna continue to terraform. Let's drop off the dirt. And yes, I do have a dirt chest. Another one that is right here. Insane, bro. Like, we're gonna be filling this up today, for sure. The amount of dirt I get is actually phenomenal. Like, I could almost build a dirt cube if I really wanted to. I might do that, actually, just for the hell of it. I might go build a dirt cube. What's y'all's thoughts about that? I might do a floating dirt cube just to piss off the people that don't like floating buildings. Alright, let's make more shovels. I have 1 iron in my inventory. Let's get another... Let's get, like, I don't know, 25. That's good. 26 iron, that's good. Let's make at least 4 more shovels. That should be good for the rest of the episode, I'm imagining so. Here's the thing though, do I want to come back over here or do I want to start working on taking down the land that way? I think taking the land down that way is the move. Because right now, we're doing pretty good with on this side. But let's take care of the floating trees. I think I have... No, okay. None of the trees are floating over here, so that's good. Let's simply, what I want to do is, I want to transition. Let's also get food in our inventory. I don't care. We're going to put our food here. Let's move the torches. Let's do a little swapperoonie here. Alright, cool. Let's go down this way. What I want to simply do is, I want to simply start from like right here. Yeah? I want to simply just take this down until my heart is content. I'm using 2 shovels right now. I don't know what I did, but I made a boo-boo. Let's just do something like this. I want to see how far this goes down before it opens back up, actually. Just kind of curious, you know? I'm just curious. Yeah, it goes for a while. Okay. Okay, yeah, not bad. This goes down for a while, don't it? Goodness. Wow. Okay, interesting. So this goes down all the way, pretty much, to the end. Like, it goes all the way down, and it opens up right here. I'll pretty much... What I want to do, believe it or not, this is what I want to do. I want to open this up. Let's go down from here, though. We're going to go this way. And then we're going to make our way down. So what I need to do is... I need to figure out how far this goes down. So let me kind of get an idea, because this is a long way to go. We're definitely not going to get this done today, I don't think. We want to basically line this up with over here. So yeah, there's a lot that we're going to have to do. That's okay, though. So right here, we're just going to basically... Honestly, how am I going to do this? I want to simply... I'm trying to figure out the best method of approach for this. I think if we just did it like this, just kind of ignore what we just did, yeah, that was pointless. Whatever we just did was pointless. We're not doing that. That's way too much to put on my shoulders right now for terraforming. We're just gonna do this right now for the flow of the content. Because if I do that, then I'm gonna be really, you know, really like trying to force terraforming. I don't want to force terraforming. We already have a lot of dirt as it is. I just want to simply open up the land. That's all I want to do, bro. All I want is open space. Later today, I will return back to this world and work on the tower a little bit. Let's kind of get at least this much done. I want to simply take this down to about here, yeah? Let's try to open this up right here, real quick. Terraforming is peaceful. It don't gotta be a chore. And honestly, Minecraft is never a chore, okay? I enjoy this game. We are pretty much investing in the time in the future for the series. My goal is to build on this land eventually, so, and it will happen, hopefully. I'll probably do some farms back here. If not farms, I'll probably do some buildings. I haven't decided what those buildings are going to be just yet. And if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to comment down below. I do read the comments, and I do respond to the comments when I can. We're pretty much just going to keep terraforming, though. I have a lot to do when it comes to terraforming, though. We have a lot of space to open up. On the bright side, though, we are kind of making a dent into this hill here. It is starting to be a little bit more open, and I love that. I definitely want to build a potion hut, yes. Some villager houses, a villager breeder. I want to build some boats, some ships. I want to build a couple of bridges. I want to do pathways around the base for sure. I want to finish my tower. I want to build basically anything you can think of. I want to build my own version of the villager workplaces. I want to build some more farms eventually. I do want to go to the nether. I want to have a place for my nether portal. I want to have it look nice and awesome. I want to build a lighthouse. I want to build basically anything you guys can think of. I will try to do eventually. If I can farm it, I want to build a farm for it. Because it just sounds like a good idea. Alright. Okay, that's just my own footsteps. For some reason, I thought something was following me, bro. I was like, oh no. Let's keep going, though. We're making some pretty good progress. I think after this episode, or after one more episode of recording, I'll probably go get some food. It is 11:07. It is around lunchtime. I will probably go get a bite to eat. Come back. I might do a Phasmophobia stream, believe it or not. I'm thinking about it. Really am. I haven't decided. And then after I do the Phasmophobia stream, if I even want to, I will probably come back and do the tower a little bit. Work on the tower. So yeah, as you guys can see though, we have a lot of space to open up when it comes to the area. And don't worry, I see this floating tree. You're not going anywhere, pal. What do you think you're doing? By the law of Minecraft, you cannot exist here. Alright, you're done. You're done. Your mom wears Skechers. Have y'all seen, you know, it's on TLC. It's this TikToker that has Tourette syndrome pretty bad. I don't know why, but that show is always fun to watch. It's not fun, because obviously Tourette syndrome is a big deal. And I do have sympathy, and you care about people that have, you know, that kind of syndrome. Because that's hard, I understand. It's just, the reality TV show is fun to watch though. It's fun to see how she reacts. It's not good though, and it brings awareness to the issue. And it's very good, it's very informative. And I feel bad for her, but also, you know, the way she deals with it, it inspires me, really. It inspires me. Alright, let's go ahead and dig out some of this stone. Alright, and then this tree needs to go as well. Let's go ahead and just simply bada boom, bada bing, pow. And then we're going to simply dig out this tree, or chop down this tree. It's got to go. No more. Hey, let's go. Let's eat real quick, because it is getting kind of... It's getting lunchtime, but it's also... I'm hungry on the game. So yeah, let's just simply keep taking us back. My goal for right now is to terraform. And then eventually I will be heading into doing the floors to the tower over there. Sometime today. It's been a pretty good day so far. But yeah, I also want to do the XP farm eventually as well. So I can have levels. The more levels we have, the better off we'll be when it comes to doing enchants. I have plenty of lapis. Like, I have lapis for days. Like, I want to emphasize that the lapis that we have right now will probably last us for a hot minute. Alright, let's continuously take this down the best we can. We are kind of opening this up, and that's what I wanted to do. I want to be reasonable, though, with the area. We have a lot to go this way, so... Let's go ahead and take care of this floating tree right here. It is starting to come together, though. I am starting to see a bigger picture with this series and this world. Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress, believe it or not. It is starting to kind of look really good over here. How many shovels? Alright, we're almost full in our inventory as well. We want to basically watch that. And we are kind of getting closer to the end of the episode, guys. But that's okay, it really is. I'm going to try to do one more terraforming episode before I go eat some lunch. And then I'm probably going to go eat. And then when I get back, I'll probably try to do a Phasmophobia stream. That's my plans, at least. I don't know. For the future of this world, though, right now I want to finish the tower. Once I finish the tower, we'll look into something different. I also want to build, like, airplanes in the sky. I want to build, like, a helicopter pad. If I can get a gasling, bro, I want to get a gasling. Because those things are adorable. They're cute. I'm not going to lie. Bro, Why? That is so menacingly. Oh, that is so menacingly scary. Alright. Homie is up to no good. He's just standing there. Menacingly. Alright. The shovel's about to break. And there she goes. Let's go ahead and chop down this tree right here. Can't leave floating trees. Y'all wouldn't let me hear the end of it if I did. And that's understandable, honestly. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's head back home and drop off all of our goodies. We're going to take this way. As you guys can see, though, we are opening up the land a little bit more, which is what I was wanting to do. I want to take a look out of the land from the balcony here whenever I get back in the house. Let me see what we got going on here. I gotta get more chests going though. Look at this. Insane, bro. It's freaking insane. It's freaking insane. Alright, anyways. Chest. Chest. Where art thou, chest? Chest? Okay, I gotta have... Alright, I'm gonna make wood. It's fine. And then I should be able to make a chest. Ah, chest. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna basically pick block. And then this is gonna be full, right? Yeah. See, this is why that storage facility really needs to be going now, bro. Alright, birchwood. Up here. Got lots of it, along with the, planks. Let's put up the saplings and seeds. Well, seeds need to go with me, because they're actually gonna go to the wheat farm. I think. Yeah, alright. If you guys did enjoy this episode of FU7KERSON's Survival World, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh FU7KERSON, though. Oh, by the way, hold on. Hold on, I didn't forget. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see how open it's looking over there? Just imagine it all the way back, open. All this space will be utilized for something, eventually. I can also probably build something right here if I wanted to. I'm thinking that's where the beetroot farm's gonna go, so that's why I've been holding it off. Over there, I want to have that open. I might do like a little fountain design right here, kind of like oh, slow down, like a fountain design or like a well, like in like the village. You know how they have a well with some bells you can ring. I want to do something similar for right there. Probably have that at the center for right now. I'll probably build a couple of those around the area though. Anyways, I gotta stop rambling, bro. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button and consider subscribing. My name is Josh FU7KERSON, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day. More important, what are you looking at, bro? I am tired of you looking into my soul. I work with you, and I do not want to be around you right now. I want to kind of be away from you, honestly. Kind of oh, slow down.